everybody, Matt here from Matt Likes Comics. Today I am going to do my response to the Comic Collector Geeks Top 10 Challenge for this week. Covers with money on it. Now I went a little different that I also added jewelry in the case of jewels and other objets de value. Okay. When I was looking through them, because what I wanted to go with was interesting covers and not necessarily coins and dollar bills, because also that increased the range of covers I could choose from as I went on. Surprisingly, I have two Golden Age books in here, so that will hopefully add to the interest level on it. Because I mean, I don't own many Golden Age. I think I might have 5 or 6, but two of them being in this category kind of makes it interesting that I'm able to use them. After all, don't we all want to find more and more uses for our comic books as much as possible? Otherwise, read them once and get rid of them, right? Now, I'm going to begin with Conan 41. There's a big pile of coins that they're fighting on top of. And they're medieval, so they look copper or gold. And of course, in Canada, we don't have coppers anymore. And in the United States, they're looking at getting rid of them, which just sucks because in a way, in our pocket change, it's the only semi-precious metal left. But I digress. There we go. Coins, Conan. Next up is a character that everybody recognizes is full of money. And that character is Richie Rich. And the one I used was this, where he's using this big expensive jewel to crack walnuts. Because this, of the two covers I could pick from, this one was, to me, the most amusing. This is Richie Rich Success Stories number 45. And it's a Harvey Giant. Next up are my two Golden Age books that I talked about. I'm going to begin with Crime Smashers number 6, where the villain here is holding on to a money bag. We know it's a money bag because it's First National Bank. Cops are chasing him. And of course, by grabbing her, he's bonded up the girl in the red dress. And that's pretty cool, because that's Golden Age goodness. Which leads me to the second issue of Crime Smashers I have, where the bad guy is holding on to a jeweled necklace. Could be pearls, could be diamonds. It's hard to tell from here, although they're round, so it's probably pearl. And yet again, we've got a yellow background, girl in the red dress, in trouble, and the police are here to take care of the criminal. By the way, the yellow background and the girl in the red dress are why I have the colors I do for my emblem, if you weren't aware of that. They represent this type of trope for comic books. So, Crime Smashers 8. Next up is a recent book. And I pulled them out because there are round jewels inside these little lumps of slime. This is Flash 18. And it even says buried treasure on the cover. The dog is bringing him things out of the slime creature from the picture on the cover, but that's not quite what happens inside. But they're very colorful baubles, and I thought they looked really cool, like money or jewels that are worth some coin. So I decided to add this in today for a variety. So this is Flash 18. This one made me laugh. There's no money on the cover or jewels per se, but there are a lot of dollar signs. This is Archie 322, and the dollar signs represent the cost of gas as he's filming up. For those that don't remember, the 1970s were known for a gas crisis, and this is a 1970s book. They're known for like the price of gas just shot through the roof. And this was around the time too when Canada went from selling gallons to liters. And when they went to liters, it artificially looked like the price had gone down, but it was actually going up at the time quite heavily. This was when OPEC was causing an energy crisis, and in America they had like days where only like even license plates could buy gas, and because there was a shortage, and then odd numbers the next day. American oil production was down a lot at the time because they hadn't discovered some of the bigger fields in Texas yet. And, excuse me, and the first Trudeau government was doing everything it could to stop Canadian production at the time. So, excuse me, so it led to a big gas crisis that countries like Kuwait and Saudi Arabia took advantage of, and it's called OPEC. But anyway, I digress. We're here for the fun. And the fun is watching the dollar signs go up and Archie complaining about it. So that's the money part for this one. The next book I got recently because it was a Supergirl book that I didn't have. Now, what is really cool is she's partnered with somebody and they go to a gambler's planet. And so as a result, the cover has money all over it. If you look inside, this is a type of their money. Plus, there's a whole bunch of coins flying around on the cover. This is Brave and the Bold 3, starring Green Lantern, Hal Jordan, and Supergirl. I got this recently and so I was very happy to get it. I got it dirt cheap too. So, Brave and the Bold, number 2. Next up, this is another one where it is a gem. This is Mickey Mouse 106, and they're after giant pearls. We're talking pearls that are worth a lot of money. And of course, it's a shark cover too. Mickey Mouse has to fight off the shark while Goofy grabs the pearl. And actually, this is a fun read. I used to love when Mickey Mouse did mysteries and went on adventures. And I miss the fact that there's no Disney comics anymore that are available, because they were a lot of fun. Until about 1980, they were a lot of fun. About 1980, everything started becoming, although they had started reprints, Gold Key had started reprints in the 70s, they weren't always reprints. Most books had an original story, then reprints. And then by 1980, it was all reprints. And so for a while, and that continued into the Gladstone run. We didn't get original stories again, mostly for Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, until IDW took over, and then Boom Comics. The last two are DC Comics. Shocker, I know. But the last two actually have money on the cover. This is Superman's pal Jimmy Olsen's 108. Jimmy needs to spend $1 million in 24 hours in order to get another million. And there you go. Whole bunch of bills kicking around him that he's got to spend. And the last book I'm going to show, and to be honest, it's probably my favorite one of the ones I've shown, is Superman 179, The Outlaw of Fort Knox, where Superman's flying down with buckets of bills and a money bag, and there's gold, silver, coins, and all these other things in the background already. The story is that there's a underworld Fort Knox that helps out the criminals, and Superman, while trying to find it, pretends to be part of it, and such and so forth. Or there was a reason he was forced to do it, but it was a fun little thing. But the cover is downright cool. Superman cover, carrying money, gold, silver. It's right after my heart. Blackmail evidence, counterfeit money plates at the bottom here. Apparently you keep those there. So these are my top 10 money covers. Please like, subscribe, and comment below if you liked any of the covers. If you didn't like the covers, tell me too. If you liked them, which ones did you like? Why did you like them? Do you have similar books that you think is good? Anybody can do these challenges. All you need to do is get 10 books of your own, throw them together, put a video up, tag the Comic Collector Geek, tag me myself too. I love to see these videos. And I will be happy to watch and leave a comment and tell you what I think of your choices as well. Thank you very much for joining me today. My name is Matt. I like comics, and I hope you do too. Bye, everybody.